Hey y'all, and welcome to an extremely quick and simple copycat recipe tonight. If you ever had one of those days when you just didn't feel like doing a whole lot or cooking a whole lot, well, that's where I'm at today. So we're gonna do something quick and simple and easy. And yes, it's a copycat, but I hear it's a good one, so we're gonna try it and find out. So if you've been here before, you know where you are and you know who I am, and welcome back and thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. And if you're brand new, then welcome aboard. We hope you enjoy it. I'm Kimberly and this is my kitchen, and I kind of just do cooking off the top of my head, but guess what? Tonight, you already heard, we're doing a copycat recipe, so that means I had to read it. I had to research. So yeah, it's not my norm. But we're going to do this, right? All right. So y'all get all cozied up, get relaxed, and get ready to do some cooking. All right. So our copycat tonight, and y'all tell me in comments, the ones down below, you know, the comments, leave me a comment. First of all, say hello. I'm in Kentucky. Where are you? Put it in comments. Let me know where you are. Okay. The next thing I want you to put in comments is where I really initially was going with this, and I kind of got squirreled because of my ADD. How many of you have been to Raising Cane's? Let me know in comments. Have you been to Raising Cane's? If you have, do you like it or do you not like it? Let me know in comments. We are actually going to do a copycat of Raising Cane's sauce. And like I said, it's supposed to be very yummy. Everybody talks about how good it is. And some even say it's better than Zaxby's. So I think I want to find this out for myself. But you guys go ahead and let me know in comments, what do you think? But anyway, this recipe here is supposed to be spot on. Okay, so we're going to take your word for it and we're going to try it. But it calls for a half of a cup of mayo. And if you already know, if you've been here on my channel, you know I prefer Duke's. So Duke's is going in. It also calls for a fourth of a cup of ketchup. And I'm using Heinz ketchup. And oops, I just dropped something. Then it calls for, oh my gosh, this is the thing about reading recipes. Let me look at it. Okay, y'all, this is why I don't like reading recipes and why I like making up my own stuff. Because as soon as I read it, I forget it. Okay, I've got it all laid out. I did that ahead of time, so I wouldn't have to put you through all that. But anyway, it calls for 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire or Worcestershire or whatever you want to call it sauce. So we're going in with this. Okay, it calls for 3/4 of kosher salt. So that's what we have right here. It calls for a half a teaspoon of garlic. So we have that here. And of course, it's going to call for pepper. So we're going to have some pepper going in. And it does call for, what am I saying? Coarsely crushed pepper. So we have our pepper grinder, right? That's going to be perfect. So yeah. So now I'm just going to bring you over here. I'm going to let you look at the bowl and I'm going to mix it all up and we're going to see how this tastes. Y'all just stay with me. Okay? Hang tight. This is why I don't like reading recipes. I already said that, right? Yeah. Okay. So first things first. I'm using my little tool. Y'all know I love this. I use it all the time from Pampered Chef. It's a spoon and spatula all together. I honestly, y'all, I just got my mayonnaise out with that, so there's a little bit on it. But I have had this since the early 2000s, like probably 2002-ish. So I've had it a very long time, and it's still going strong. I love it. But anyway, it's got a little mayo on it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take our mayo and dump it in the bowl. And this scrapes it all out nice and like you get almost everything out with this thing. So if you like this, Pampered Chef is the way to go. I love it. Next thing we're going to put in is our 1/4 cup of ketchup. And we'll just dump it in just like that. Get it all in there. Okay, so then we're going to come in with our Worcestershire sauce. We're going to come in with our garlic and our salt. And then what it says to mix all of this up completely before you go in with your pepper. So that's what we're doing. Just going to mix it up till everything is combined. I tell you what, I hope this is good because the hype, everybody says it's delicious. So we will see. All right, so I think that's been whipped enough. I'm going to go ahead. Y'all, you already know I don't like to waste anything. So I'm just going to take that off with my fingers. Fingers are clean. I've washed my hands, so don't worry about that. Just mix that in. All right. Then it says that this part is a must. It says you cannot skip or waver from this. So I'm going to set this to the side for just a minute. Now it says to take your pepper and you keep letting it go and letting it grind until you've covered the entire top of the sauce. And she covered it really good, y'all. So we'll get it real good and covered. And it definitely said this was one part you do not waver from. All right, so we got that covered. Then it says you go in, you mix the pepper around, get it all mixed in good. Just like so. And then guess what? You repeat the same process. The exact same process. It says to cover it again once you've mixed that first layer in. And I don't mind pepper. Y'all already know we like pepper. We like heat. I'm actually going to divide mine. And I'm going to add, we're going to try it just this way, the original way. But because we like a little heat in this kitchen, we're going to divide it, and I'm going to make a separate dipping sauce with some Frank's hot sauce. All right, so it says mix that in really good. I think this is better if you let it sit and let all the flavors marinate. But we're not going to wait. We're not going to take time for that. We're just going to, dip in, dig in, whatever you want to call it. All right, so that's all mixed up. So I'm going to bring you back up here real quick because you already know what I'm going to do. A little tasty. That's good, y'all. Ooh. That's pretty stinking good. All right. So here's I'll tell you what we got planned. So I'll be right back. Okay, so since I've got the sauce made and I'm just letting it sit for a few minutes, let me just tell you the story behind today. And you let me know in comments if you have these days, but I'm not going to go through the whole day or anything like that. But it was just a day I didn't feel like doing a lot of cooking, okay? So my intention tonight was just to do some freezer clean out, just something, stick it on the baking sheet, stick it in the oven. So let me show you what I was going to have, okay? We were going to have these hash brown sticks from Aldi's. Now, they were in the seasonal aisle. And let me tell you, if y'all didn't get them, I'm so sorry. I only got 2 bags, and I wish I'd got more. They are so stinking good. Like, they're like a fish stick, but not. They're tater tots, and they're really crispy and crunchy, and they just have a really good flavor. But anyway, they come from Aldi, so this was part of our meal tonight. And then the other part was we bought these before too, and they're the lobster bites from Aldi's, and they're actually really good. I didn't think that they would be. So since I didn't really feel like cooking tonight, and Charlie doesn't mind a little switch up every now and then, so that was going to be what we were going to have. And then I was going to get maybe some chicken nuggets, some appetizers or something like that. But anywho, so I pick up my grandson from school today. And when I pick him up, I always like to ask him how his week was. Did he go anywhere special? Eat anything special? Things like that, you know, just to make small talk and see how his week was when he wasn't with me. So he told me that they went to Cane's Chicken. And I'm like, Cane's Chicken, so was it good? And he said, oh yeah, it's really good. And I said, well, what do they have there? And he's like, well, they have chicken, and then they have chicken, and then they have chicken, and then they have more chicken. So I'm like, you little smart aleck. But anywho, he said it's really good. And I got to thinking, you know, I could do chicken, because he started making me hungry when he was talking about it. So, and when he talked about the cane sauce being so good, I thought, ooh, copycat, because people seem to like copycat recipes. Charlie's been on to me about doing copycat recipes. I just don't like reading. That's my problem. I hate reading a recipe. But anywho, I looked it up. I Googled it up. And it was showing everybody dumping their chicken in that sauce. And I'm like, man, I'm starving. So I did cheat, because I didn't want to fool with taking all those tendons out and fooling with the chicken, because I wasn't in the mood, okay? So I cheated, and I went to KFC, and I picked up chicken tenders. Y'all know those are expensive? Oh my gosh. When you go to buy stuff like that out, it's crazy. Like one place I called, it was 15 tenders for $47. To me, that's high. But anywho, that's what I get for not wanting to fix them myself, because I could do it a whole lot cheaper and they taste a whole lot better. Anyway, so I went to KFC. So we're going to have KFC chicken tenders with our Cane's sauce, and we're going to have the lobster bites, and we're going to have the tater tot sticks. So anyway, the only thing left to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to split this into two different separate things, so I can add some hot sauce to one of them. This has actually got a little bit of a bite, a little spice, because of that double pepper layer. So don't leave that layer out unless you don't like pepper. If you don't like pepper, leave it out. But yeah, I'm going to get everything prepared and set up, and then we're just going to call Charlie over here and let him test this copycat cane sauce out. I can't wait. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh my.
Okay, like I said, on one of them, I'm just going to add a little bit of hot sauce. Frank's hot sauce, that is. That's probably about a half a teaspoon. All right, I think that's sufficient. All right, y'all, so I just took everything out of the oven. I raised this up because Charlie's going to be over in a minute, so I look like I'm like way down here. But, so easy dinner tonight. There's our KFC chicken, and there are those hash brown sticks, and those are the lobster bites. So I'm going to fix up a little plate for Charlie, a little plate for me, and then I'll bring you back, and we'll see how good this stuff is. So, okay, this is Charlie's plate. There's how it looks. Isn't that just pretty? It's on fine china and all. Y'all know me. All right, I'm just gonna clap for him tonight. I'm not gonna use. Well, yeah. Let me get the forks out. Let's see if we can get him over here. What do y'all think? All right. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. He's getting slower every time.
I'm getting fatter. So we have, what is it? This is the Copycat Cane's, Raising Cane's sauce, right?
Yes.
And all these hash brown sticks. Mm-hmm. We have all these lobster bites. And we have Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Got a variety here, baby.
And y'all let me know what you think about Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if it's just our Kentucky Fried Chicken or everybody's. I stayed away from that place for over a year because the last time I was there, it was no good. So I go back tonight and I get it, and guess what? They're cold, and they seem like they were left over. They were not fresh. But anywho, I stuck them in the oven and heated them up, and hopefully the sauce will take care of the rest of it.
I used to love KFC too. But all right, what are we doing? Am I
Taste testing.
taste what?
Taste testing. Let them know what you think. Come on. You're so slow.
Okay, here we go.
You're getting slow in your old age.
First, yeah, I'm just gonna stick it.
What is that? Show them what you had.
It's the chicken. See the chicken?
KFC. Looks better. Mine are
I
better.
thought you wanted me to show them.
I do. Go for it. You just take forever. Here, let me lift you up a little bit. I lift you up. Or is it you lift me up? I just lifted you up, so there you go. Is it good? What do you think about the sauce?
The sauce is good.
Is Raising Cane's worth it? Okay.
All right, let me try the lobster.
You didn't say anything about the chicken.
Well,
Luckily, I didn't cook the chicken. My food's good. Show them the inside of the lobster bites. Those are actually pretty good. We've had them before. So if you find these at Aldi's, the lobster bites there, get them.
well, they're pretty. I mean, they're really ain't much left. It kind of looks like a hush puppy, but
That's what it kind of looks like, but they're pretty good. They're actually pretty good.
it's really good in a dip.
I think I want one. So, lobster bite from Aldi's. And don't y'all come at me for my fingernails. This is Monday before Valentine's on Friday, and I'm going to go out and buy me some new fingernail polish before Friday and get these suckers painted. I'm going to paint them myself. He won't let me go get them done anywhere, so. That was good. Kind of a cornbready taste. Kind of a hush puppy taste. With little bits of lobster. But they're pretty good.
Yep.
Let me try them with that sauce.
They give them hash browns too.
That Raising Cane sauce is good, y'all. And you saw how easy it is to make it. So if you don't have a Raising Cane's near you, you can still have Raising Cane's chicken with their sauce. Just won't be their chicken.
It's good.
It is good. All right, let me try one of these chickens.
Well, I mean, if it was already cold and then you heated it up and then
It's steaming. I mean, it's not bad, but hopefully your Kentucky Fried Chicken is better. Ours has just gone downhill, that's all. That sauce is good with it.
I remember when KFC used to be rocking it with their buffet because I used to love their biscuits and gravy and their mashed potatoes.
See, I never went to one that had a buffet. Have y'all been to a KFC with a buffet? I've never been to one.
Yep.
All right, now I want you to try this sauce with another chicken tender.
Is that a special sauce?
It's still Raising Cane.
Okay. Here we go.
What do you think? Raising Cane with a kick? A little spicy kick? Which one do you like better? My version or theirs?
Baby, you know I always want your version.
This one's my version.
It's good, baby. Yeah, it's got just a little bit of a kick, not much.
Frank's hot sauce.
It's good, y'all. And
Give it a try.
like she said, just quick, simple. You could probably do some like just good. Done just some chicken nuggets that you buy from the grocery store, stick them in the oven.
Yep.
There you go. Yep, those are really good.
All right. Trying to finish chewing. I'm a slow chewer. All right, so like I said, tonight was just quick, simple, in and out. And if you haven't been, if this was your first time, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Anybody can give us a thumbs up. Everybody that's already been here, y'all already know I like thumbs up. So please go ahead and do that for us. It helps us out. And it lets us know that you like something we're doing. And if you're brand new and you liked what we did tonight, you can go back and catch some more of our videos because I've got several cooking videos out there, quick, simple recipes. We have we have restaurant reviews, so you can look under that tab for restaurant reviews. And we do a little bit of camping here and there, not a whole lot. This year's kind of been a little offish on that part of it. But anyway, when you subscribe, there's playlist, and you can actually, I believe, go in there and click for what you want to be notified for. So go ahead and hit the notification button and let them know what you want to be notified for. So if you don't want to look at camping, then don't hit the camping, okay? If you just want to see cooking, go ahead and hit the cooking. If you want to see restaurant reviews and cooking, hit both of them, whatever the case is. But please consider subscribing. And if you find out you don't like us, you can always unsubscribe later. But we don't think you'll do that because we're kind of fun.
Well, I don't know. Now, we had somebody tell us we need to keep our day jobs. And my response was, well, I mean, we really had aspirations going to Hollywood. But you know. Anyway, it is what it is.
I still think we're kind of fun. I think we make a good team. But anywho, that's up to you. So if you like us, go ahead and like and leave us a comment. It's like, talk to me. You know I want to hear from you. And put that in comments. I can't go without saying that. Ian loves it. And you forgot and left it down on the other one.
I can't get it all right.
We'll get that on there because our little 3-year-old grandson, he loves to mock me when I say that. He'll be like, Gemma, say the part. Talk to me. Anywho, go ahead, talk to us. Let us know what you think in comments. If there's something we can do better, different, if there's a recipe you want us to try, or if there's a restaurant you want us to review, put all that in comments for us, please. And if we're doing something you like, hey, go ahead and put that down there too. And we do take criticism. We do. We don't particularly, we don't want that all the time, of course, but luckily, we've only had a very few.
Yeah, few.
That was what, maybe our third?
Yeah, something like that.
Something, maybe third-ish, 3, something like that, not many. But anyway.
But I am taking that into consideration, and I will keep my job. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you keep your job. Anywho, we're going to get off here, guys. Again, thank you for hanging out with us and for showing up. Thank you for all the love and the support, and we love you guys back. And until the next video, no matter what's going on in your life, remember, it's a heads up, smiles on.
Oh, yeah, and we do have some adventures coming.
Okay.
Soon.
Okay, and?
Come go adventure with us.
Cook with us. Come on along. Behind the scenes, right after we stopped filming and got ready to take photos.